Hello, welcome to this new episode of the Alex Show TV. This episode is from July the 18th of the year 2025. Today is a Friday. Today's show is going to be a great one. You're going to enjoy it. So simple, so beautiful. Why the nothing is the everything. So, if you have been with me for a while now, you know that I love to give you the breadcrumbs immediately. I don't try to keep you till the end of the video. Why the nothing is the everything is such a beautiful thing, because the nothing is completely blocking the out there and going within until you discover that everything is within you. You know, this is episode 400 and something. I've been doing shows for a while now, 3 years. And I started with episode 1 and I called it You. And I made it very clear that you listening to me are the building block of the universe. Okay? Everything you can think of is within you. Every possibility of the universe is within you. And the reason for that is because we have such a beautiful creator that he was not gonna really have second-class citizens. He said, if I'm gonna make a copy of myself, if I'm gonna send someone out there to have these experiences, I'm gonna give it all. So in a way, we're all, spiritually speaking, Ferraris, and there's no distinction among us. And that's why when you block the everything, which is the out there, and it becomes the nothing, is so beautiful, because you understand that really the out there was just a complement. The out there was just for the experience. The out there was just something, but at the end, all the answers were within you. Let's watch a support video. Again, all of these shows are inspired on great suggestions I've been receiving out there in YouTube. And I created a little playlist to keep track of all these great great videos I've been watching. And not all of them have made it to shows, but this is such a simple but beautiful concept that we immediately, when we hear the word nothing, we relate it to zero, to really nothing to see there. And the nothing is the total blockage of the noise. The nothing is the total kind of letting go of the out there. It's such a beautiful concept, because then you go within. And then you tap into your connection to your Father, the Creator, and then you understand. We always have the everything within us. Let's watch the support video together.
People are afraid that if they follow the Buddha's teachings, they'll lose everything, that they'll become distant, empty, disconnected. No joy, no goals, no identity. Just a cold silence. That fear is real. And it's very human. We all want something to hold on to, a plan, a role, a feeling of control. So the idea of nothing feels scary. But the Buddha never taught us to be empty in a dead way. He taught us to be free. That's a very different thing. And to begin to understand that freedom, we need to look deeply into something we take for granted, reality. We think the world is solid. Our body feels solid. The chair under us, the room we're in, the people we love, all feel real, lasting, dependable. But physics tells a different story. When you break matter down, what do you find? First molecules, then atoms, then subatomic particles, and then energy, movement, patterns, space. What we thought was a thing becomes space, vibrations, and relationships. So is it real? Yes, but not in the way we believed, and not solid, not fixed. The Buddha taught that everything we see as form, in Pali, rupa, is also empty. In the Heart Sutra, it says clearly, form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. That's not a poetic line. It's a deep truth. What you think is a thing is also not a thing, not because it doesn't exist, but because it cannot exist alone. It cannot stand still. It cannot be pinned down. It depends on causes. It moves. It's open. It's not empty like a missing box. It's empty like the sky. Spacious. Full of movement. Never stuck. But we don't see it that way. We believe our stories instead. This is my life. This is my house. This is my plan. These thoughts feel strong, so we hold tight. And that's when suffering begins. We don't suffer because of life. We suffer because we want life to be different from what it is. Because we believe the story, not the reality. We make everything heavy. The Buddha reminded us.
Okay. So yes, I know it's a little bit different than the way I shared it, but I believe it's totally aligned that what we find is exactly we cling to these out there things, the story, or what I call the experience, the persona. Alex has a start, has an end. Of course, that end is when I depart this reality right now, this story, this experience. But when you go into the nothing, you find you're so much that you're pure energy and you're pure love because you were created by love, through love, with love. And the Creator made it so easy on us. We are the ones complicating the story. We are the ones clinging to things. In a way, He taught us a beautiful lesson that you just let yourself go and trust that there's nothing to cling to. There are no attachments. Just flow, like you're flowing through a river, through an ocean, that you're just flowing. And that's why the nothing is the true everything. That's why the void is the true omnipresence. Because in this connection, in this purity of being pure energy, there are no stories. The mind has no place. And we are just pure, undiluted love connecting to our Father. This is difficult in this reality. I want to say we're not supposed kind of to touch into the nothing in this reality. This is an experience, and we have an appetite for this experience. That's the reason we are here. Okay. That's why I say enjoy every day of your life, enjoy every hour, enjoy every second. Yes, that doesn't mean you're gonna be having these early three-dimensional pleasures, okay? Having sex, being drunk, traveling, buying a new Rolex, buying a new Ferrari, all of these things. I'm not saying they're good or bad, they're just meaningless. When you truly find that in every second you can find the nothing in everything. And you can really understand that you don't need anything to be happy. Everything that you need to be happy and at joy and at peace is within you. That's the everything. But of course, that's considered a nothing because we're taught this idea that all the things we need are out there. We need to acquire them. We need to gather them. Sorry about that. I just got a phone call. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I just usually try to get times within the day that I'm not gonna be bothered, but it happens. And so I hope this very simple message that it's not that you are the universe and we don't matter. No, we are all the universe together. And your connection to the ultimate peace, to the ultimate connection to your Creator is in you. No one can give that to you. No one. You have it. It's free. It's available. It's right there. And that's why the nothing is the everything. I hope it makes sense. I intentionally or unintentionally make some things cryptic because I cannot dilute them so much. And there's stuff that really I need your help. You need to figure a few things of what I'm trying to say. All right. So, thank you very much. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. If it is okay, see you in a week. Take care. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions are only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very